Okay, everybody, paranormal researcher here, Timothy Mark at the gym. Decided to talk to you today about EMF. What is an EMF? Let's take a look.
An electromagnetic field is a physical field produced by electrically charged objects. It affects the behavior of charged objects within the vicinity of the field. Electromagnetic fields consist of two types of charge, positive and negative. This contrasts with the source of gravitational field, which are masses. The human body has a heart. The heart generates a huge electromagnetic field. This is a picture that illustrates just how huge that field could be. Later on, we'll discuss why this is important in the world of paranormal investigations. How do our bodies create electrical power? The short answer is chemical energy. What most people think of as electricity is simply the movement of an electrical charge or potential. The foods that we take in and the oxygen, sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium have a specific electrical charge, meaning they have a specific number of electrons, protons, and neutrons. Here in this chart, we'll look at carbohydrates and fats produce chemical energy. Chemical waste is carbon dioxide, water. You will understand the importance of this research later on in this video, hopefully.
Okay, so now you got a basic understanding of EMF, and how does that apply to paranormal research? For all you people that may be starting out in the paranormal research field, or may want to become paranormal researchers, or are already paranormal researchers, here's a little bit more of how we apply it during our investigations.
In the book of Job in the Bible, Job asked God, "Canst thou send lightnings that they may go and say unto thee, Here we are?" Pretty interesting. If our bodies limit our field to just 4 or 5 feet around us, just how much does that grow or shrink when the body is removed? It is my belief that when our human energy field encounters a spirit energy or energy field, it is at that moment we start to feel chills. EMF detectors are commonly used to validate a spirit or supernatural force in or around a location, and that is why it is very important to use these tools on any serious investigation into the paranormal. Energy cannot be destroyed, so our electric charged spirit will remain. So if you're a hobbyist ghost hunter or a weekend warrior when it comes to ghost hunting, you're probably not going to go out and buy the scientific tools, the right tools to conduct a true scientific paranormal investigation. This video is not for you. This video is for people who are really into the science part of the investigation. I consider myself a scientist, and I take paranormal research very, very seriously, and so I definitely use meters on my investigations. And this is a Klein Tools meter that I purchased from Home Depot. It measures temperature, milliamps, volts, the whole 9 yards basically. It's got everything into one. It's pretty much idiot proof. When I say that, it's color coordinated when you get the leads to plug in the leads. Again, I consider myself a true paranormal research scientist, and I'm into the science of it. The whole point of this is that as I sit here and talk to you on here, it is clear that everything here is electrical energy. I think it's like 50 trillion electrical components make up the human body or something. I don't remember. But once your body, the shell dies, once your body's gone, then what happens with the internal spiritual energy? Does it shrink or grow? These are studies that paranormal researchers are currently working on, the serious ones. And I don't like to go to locations and say, tell me your name, those kind of questions are good, but what I like to do besides that, which I will do that, but is measure the electromagnetic fields, temperature, and see the science, so we can truly discover more about the world of paranormal. So anyway, this is a brief little video. There's not a lot of information out there on EMF, so I decided to do a video about it. Very few people who are actually will release information like this. So I will be writing a book on it as well. So look for that, and hopefully you enjoyed or learned a little bit from this video, and see you next time.